Okay, in this video, we'll take a look at how to set up SchoolAI for the first time. You're going to come to SchoolAI.com. You're going to come right here, free for teachers. And easiest way here is to continue with Google. And you're going to go ahead and select your Google account. Give it permission. And then you are off to the races here. So you can put your school here. Find your school, give your role, and you can say, and then once you click there, you are now off to the races. Again, you can skip this part here. Now, once you're here, if you come here to Discover, you can see all the variety of different pre-built AI bots that are available here in SchoolAI. Here's some people who have created, actually a lot of teachers who do create a lot of these, and so you can see what they've created. Search by subjects, by experiences. So really take some time to explore this part. But if you want to make your own custom one, we come here to create. And you'll see all your creations will show up here in order. So let's create our first one here. So let's say I'm going to do one here on ancient Mesopotamia. This will be a 6th grade standard here in California. So here on the prompt, I'm going to explain how I want the kids to interact with this. So this should be a series of questions and answers about ancient Mesopotamia, all done at a 6th grade level. If a student gets an answer correct, give them praise and ask another question. If their answer is wrong or missing details, provide feedback and a little further explanation, then re-ask the question before moving. So re-ask the question. Let's say your base the information off of these lecture notes. So if I have my own lecture notes, which I've already copied and pasted, I can paste them in here. So these are my lecture notes, information that I want to focus. The kids will focus on this specific information. Once I come here, I'm going to do my optional details here. I'm going to use that. I'm going to have it generate the rest of the details for me. Save me some time. It'll create a clever subtitle for me, a teacher description, and a student description of the bot. It takes a few minutes to think and process. But once it's done thinking, we're going to click over here, Start Preview. So this is what it will look like on the student's end. So you can always go in here and play with it. And if it's not giving you what you asked for here on the prompt, you can adjust your prompt and then keep on previewing it until you get it the way you want before you ever push it out to students. So, all right, it's already been created here. It gave me a cover image and a teacher description and student description. So we're going to go ahead and hit Start Preview and test this out. Okay, so what do you know about the significance of Mesopotamia? It'd be called the cradle of civilization. I'm going to say something like this. It's called this because some of the first cities were built there. Let's see what happens, what kind of feedback it gives me. All right, so now let's delve deeper. Can you let me see the name Mesopotamia? It means, I'm going to answer this question wrong on purpose so we can see how it interacts. The land between two mountain ranges. All right, so again, it says nice try. It gives me some feedback. It actually means land between two rivers. So let's pour some more. Do you know why the invention of writing was significant? So again, it will give you feedback because it can then circle back to these questions later. Now the kids say, okay, if I remember that, they can write that down in their notes, and they can, when they see that question come back again, then they'll know the answer. So again, this can go on. So let's say, for example, I'm liking this and I want to push this out to my kids. Simply come here to save and launch. And what you will do, this will pop up here. You can flash this on the screen. They can scan the QR code, or you can push this into Google Classroom or Schoology or whatever you're using. So I'm going to copy that. Let's open this up in a different account here. I'll say my name's Titus. This is exactly the way it will look for students here. So again, here's the welcome message. You're ready to embark on this journey back in time. Let's start with our first question. What does Mesopotamia mean in Greek? It means the land between two rivers. Just gonna check my answer. First cities that were built there. Well, let's see here. I want to believe it's I know Ur was one of them, if I remember correctly. Okay, then it gives me some more feedback because again my answer wasn't complete. It was missing some things, but it talks about Uruk and Babylon. So again, then it's going to keep answering more questions based off the note set that I provided it with. So I'm going to go ahead and close this down. Actually, we're going to come back over here to and from right here when I'm on my spaces here, it'll show you all the ones that I've created. If I click on it, so that it's active, it'll show me a list of all the kids who have participated or are currently participating in this. So if I click on a kid over here, it will then show me all of their interactions here, so you can hold kids accountable and you see the kind of questions and answers that they're doing, and give them some support from that. You can feel safe that it's not going to provide any inappropriate language. There are plenty of safeguards for that within SchoolAI. So this is the basics of how to get started. And come here back to spaces. Again, as you do more and more, that you'll see them listed here in chronological order with the most recent one at the top. You can go back and forth and see what kids have done, how they've interacted with these spaces.